Mini Disney Castle. Super excited about this one. Such a cute, healthy build. Let's get right into it, guys. Set 40478, 567 pieces, one minifigure, and an absolute fantastic build. Very excited taking a look at the outside of the box. There's a few treasure little Easter eggs inside the build as well, celebrating Disney World's 50 years of Disney World resorts. Super awesome. Such an iconic castle, such an iconic set to have. They have the larger Disney castle, and now they have the mini Disney castle. Very excited to add this to the collection. Looking at some of the box art, very simple and clean. Some of Tinkerbell's magical dust kind of going around the castle, giving you the dimensions. It's 5 inches by 8 inches, and I just think it's like the perfect size to set on your desk. Just big enough, just small enough. See in the top, not much box art, not much background on this one. You just focus on the castle, the fireworks going off in the background. Taking a look at some of the new pieces for this set, a few recolors and a few new unique pieces. The Mickey Mouse head has eyebrows. That's the main kind of differentiating feature on him. And above that is the golden tile for the clock tower. It's not a new piece, but it's a new printed piece. So technically it is categorized as a new piece, even though we have had that kind of like a 3-stud, like a square and a triangle, 3-stud tall kind of deal. And then his pants as well are new with the printed boots, and the pyramid is a recolor, so that's cool to see in that blue. And probably my favorite piece in a new transparent blue opal. That is an absolute awesome piece in that disc. I'll get some close-ups of it in a second. As well, I'll point out this set, since it was released, basically as far as I know, has been sold out. Online, I've seen it come in stock maybe once. I had been on the notification list and it sold out instantly and I missed it. So this one is a pretty hard set to get. I would imagine it's going to the actual Disney locations and theme parks and things like that before it's getting put back in stock online. That would just be my guess. And also looking at the secondary market, because it's something I always like to pay attention to, the set is going definitely for double. So it's a $35 set, and you can see it going for $60 to $80 on the secondary market. Around the holidays, I was seeing over $100. So it's just kind of one of those arbitrage supply and demand sets where it's so iconic and it's just not available. So the price is going to reflect that on the secondary market. And taking a look inside the box, getting started on the build, 4 bags. Plenty to do in each step. Not any skimpy bags, even 2 bags for bag 3 and bag 4. So all in all, great set of bags for the build. It's going to be a nice healthy build. An actual bound booklet rather than stapled, so it just feels a little bit more substantial. Looking at the instructions, seeing the final build, and looking how many steps, there's 156 steps. So all in all, I think it's a pretty busy build with a lot going for it. And just like that, we've got the finished build. I am ecstatic. I love castles, anything village related, and this is gonna fit in perfectly. I actually plan on making it a mini modular, so stick around for that video. But looking at some of the up-close detailed shots, you can see those pyramid pieces and those transparent opal blue pieces. Absolutely, that's my favorite element out of the entire build, for sure. I'm trying to think of ways I can incorporate it in the future in some of my builds. Seeing some of the techniques used, the way they achieved the diagonal walls was super clever. They are, I wouldn't say fragile, but if you wiggle them, they will fall apart. So you got to kind of be careful. Looking in there, it actually has the drawbridge and the gate that drops down below. And while you're building it, you actually put minifigures in the hallway. So that's just something for you to know when you build it. It's super cool. And there we see another detailed up-close shot of those opal blue transparent pieces. And there, next to my castle mock, fits in perfectly. I think it's going to be hilarious when I have the village set up, and right next to it, it has the mini Disney castle, and it will just be a perfect vibe. It's going to hit hard for sure. Now, finishing off, taking a look at Mickey. He has a little bit different printing than the regular big castle. His eyebrows, as I had mentioned, and his leg printings are different, along with his torso. It's a little bit more of a classic style Mickey and much more simple than the big $350 castle Mickey. And all in all, no complaints, fantastic set. I really did enjoy building it. Price per piece is a great value. It kept me busy for quite some time. And I would love to get more if they come back in stock. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out on that. I'm interested to see. I always like to point out stuff like that. So it's one of those hard to get sets. I'd like to maybe see 2 or 3 of these put together to make a medium-sized castle. We'll see if anybody does that. You know, maybe just a size between the large $350 Disney castle and this $35 castle. So maybe like a kind of like a $150 castle. So we'll see if anybody does an alternate mock of that, kind of like a three-part set of it. And that's going to probably wrap up all my thoughts and opinions and ideas on this set. Keeping the reviews going on the channel, growing it strong. Giving you guys just my honest reviews and opinions on sets that I like. I just enjoy building. So it's kind of like a puzzle in a way. I just enjoy the building process. Whether I keep it, if I break it down and put it into my brick store, if I sell the set myself on eBay secondhand, there's always a lot of possibilities to do. But I love building all Lego, getting new ideas, learning new techniques, seeing the new elements. Just a whole universe of fun for me. So I hope you guys are feeding off of it and enjoying it as well. Comment down below what you're enjoying, and you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, never stop building.